right, next up we got Gemini, 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 Gemini. Spirit, give me the most clear and accurate messages for the Gemini collective. What is it that the Gemini collective needs to be aware of? Whew, Jesus. What is it that you want Geminis to know right now, Spirit? What is it that you want Geminis to know? Need some cards for Gemini. Give me some messages for Gemini, Spirit. Why was I about to do it again? I feel the need to, so I'm going to do it. I'm trying to hurry up before people start to show up. Give me some messages for Gemini, Spirit. Okay. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. I see like it's like this newfound energy almost. You could be starting something new, something that you're passionate about. This could be like going back to school, or even just thinking about going back to school. Like, because I do see whatever this is that you do want to do is like, I see you kind of sitting on it. I do see you sitting on it. Maybe in like a daydreaming mode. It's like you have the energy and the skills to do this thing, but I don't really see you moving towards it. It's like, I want to do that. Like it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential, and I want to do it. I want to do it, and it's like, tell me about this Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. You got the Five of... Shit, it's a lot. Okay. I'm going to take it all, too. So you got the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and then the... I'm about to say the Gemini card. The Lover's card is here, as well as the King of Swords with the Empress card. So with these two, I'm getting like you're going to have to learn how to balance your masculine and feminine energy. You know, like the masculine is the energy that you have to use to put in the work, and you know, the feminine is more relaxed, and the feminine receives the benefits that the masculine puts in. Hence why they say like the man is the provider, and like we kind of, you know, we benefit off of that, the provider. Anyway, so this is like, you have to learn to balance the masculine and feminine within yourself. Like, learn to work smarter and not harder. Start to use your mind more and strategize. Okay, how can I do this? So I can do this, this, and that on these days, and then take these other days to rest and just, you know, chill. Like, where I'm not just always working, or whatever the case may be, however that is for you. So, clarifying the Four of Pentacles, you got the Five of Cups, the, you got the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and then you got the, what's the damn card? Shit, the Lovers. Did it stop? Okay. I don't even know when that thing popped up, but my phone about to die, so I'm about to hurry up. They got the Five of Cups, you got the Eight of Wands, and then you got the Lovers card. So with this clarifying the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is the opportunity to have really good benefits for you in the long run, but it's kind of almost in a what if I fail? Like, I don't want to let myself down type of, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to work myself all the way up and hype myself up just to let myself down. So I see negative thoughts creeping in. I definitely see negative thoughts creeping in. I definitely see negative thoughts creeping in. Maybe you tried this thing, whatever it is. Maybe you tried it before and it didn't work. Spirit is saying you still have more energy left in you to try it again. Like whatever you did, you didn't really give it your all. You may have gave it some and it like, okay, it didn't work. But Spirit is saying you still have more to give to whatever this thing is. And it could be different for everybody. It could be school for some. It could be starting a business for some, like creating content. Like you may have tried that before. You may have tried to get on social media and it didn't work for you. You may have tried to start a business and it didn't work for you. You may have tried to go to school and it didn't work for you. Hence, Spirit is saying you didn't give it your all, though. You still have more to give. You still have more to give. You still have more to give. I feel like your confidence had been shaken up over time. Maybe because you didn't achieve whatever this thing was. It didn't take off the way you thought it would. It didn't go the way you thought it would. Yeah. So that definitely tampered with your confidence a lot. Give me some advice for Gemini dealing with this situation, Spirit. One more, please. Yep. You got the Two of Swords and then the Six of Swords. So you got to let yourself flow. You have to allow yourself to flow. Stop resisting change because change is everlasting. You have to allow yourself to flow on this one and trust yourself to flow on this one. It's like you're not allowing yourself to go because you're so scared to fail or you're so scared to be seen as like a failure or to not it's like I won't fail if I don't try. You feel me? Like if I don't do it, then nothing will happen. And you're exactly right. If you don't go, then nothing will happen. Only how things will change is if you get in that boat and you motherfucking go. You don't know what's ahead of you, and maybe that's what scares you. So it's just like, okay, I'd rather do nothing. I'd rather do nothing. Okay. But obviously, that's not what you want. It's like you have dreams and aspirations, and they're big. But right now, it's like you feel like you don't even have enough to get started or enough to do it the way you see fit. And Spirit is saying you have to start with what you have. You have to work with what you have. You have to work with what you have. You have to work with what you have. Yeah. You go from Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to have to learn to tame your ego. Because your ego is like, your ego want to have everything perfect. Like everything has to be perfect. And you got to do it big. And you got to have the most of this and the most of that. You're not going to just start a TikTok and come out with 1 million followers. It don't work like that. You have to build your way up to that. You have to build your way up to that. And it's like somewhere along the roads of having to build, you feel like nothing is happening. So like all of these negative thoughts start to creep in, like, oh, I'm not doing it right. Ain't nobody watching my page. Ain't nobody doing this. You feel me? I don't got the support that I need, and nobody's gonna watch, and ooh, 888. I didn't even pay attention. 888. And then you got the healing card at the bottom of the deck. 17. That's another 8. Period. So with that being said, I really feel like Spirit is saying you have to internally heal so that you can mentally heal, so that physically everything aligns with this and this. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like in your heart, you know that you're meant for more, you're meant for better, you want better, but it's like you two at the same time hold yourself back from that. You hold yourself back from that because it's like you in this stage of contentment. You're content, but you're not really content. It's like you're tricking yourself to believe like, okay, this is enough. This is cool and I'm good with this. But it's like you really yearning for more. You're really yearning for more. You want to do more. It's like you have the energy to do more. You know that you're capable of doing more at the same time as well. But it's something about you don't want to fail. You don't want to fail. So it's like you keep yourself stuck. And it's Two of Swords energy. Like you just keep yourself just there. As long as I don't do nothing, I'm good. But little do you know, like the time is going to pass. Anyways, the time is going to pass. The time is going to pass. And then you're going to look back and then wish you would have started sooner. Wish you would have started sooner. So I would say get that show on the motherfucking road. Let's see what Spirit got for love for the Geminis. Tell me about love for the Geminis, please, Spirit. Tell me about love for Geminis. I think the other side's going to be a little mad because I didn't do this for everybody. I just started this. I'm still trying to figure out how I want it. I do see you being successful in something. I do see new love coming towards those who've been waiting. Tell me about love for Geminis. Let's talk about love for Geminis. Love for Geminis. Okay. 9, 10. Oh, wow. I see a lot of 9s and 10s. 9s and 10s. Something about water and fire. You could be dealing with the fire. Earth sign. There's a Gemini. Got Virgo here twice. Sagittarius as well. You know what's so funny? I see 10, 10, 10. Then I got 2 9s here. Okay. It's like in order for you to actually enjoy the love that you receive, you gotta go in and do the soul searching. Like, what is it that has hurt you? What are you still carrying with you? Because I see a lot of my Geminis have been hurt before and still carrying that hurt into this next chapter. Like, some of my people are already in relationships. Some of my people are still looking for relationships. So I would say this applies to everybody. Just like that. Like, a lot of us have been hurt before and still holding on to it. Still haven't, like, let it go. And in order for you to fully embrace and enjoy the love that's coming or that you have, you gotta let that hurt go. This could be trust issues. It says painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. Like, you have to learn to heal yourself before you just think like somebody else is gonna do it. Nobody can heal you. You gotta do it. Like, just having a new relationship, it won't fulfill you. It won't fulfill you the way that you think it will. You have to learn to fulfill you. You have to learn to sit with you when you're hurting, like when you do go through painful things. You gotta learn to sit with you and take care of your wounds. I see a lot of my Geminis it's like you still hurt, but it's like you still try to move on like you're not hurt. Like you never been hurt before. And it's like, it's okay to acknowledge the pain. It's okay to be vulnerable with yourself, Not every other person that we're going to meet is going to be able to take care of us in our most vulnerable times, if that makes sense. Yeah. So as far as love go, like I see love here, but I see a lot of Geminis are definitely carrying past hurt, past trauma. And it's like you're still trying to love like you've never been hurt before. And nothing is wrong with that. But too, at the same time, like you have to learn to cater to your own needs. You have to learn to cater to your own needs. Like, what is it that you need? So, like, when you do have a partner, or the ones that have partners can know how to vocalize that. Like, it's still things like I'm healing from. I haven't fully healed from these things. And it's about coming to terms with that, learning to understand, like, shit, I am still fucked up off of that situation. That did hurt me. That hurted. Like, those things, I don't think a lot of my Geminis have came to terms with things ending in their lives. It's like, you haven't fully accepted that. It's like, But now you're in a whole new chapter. You're in a whole new chapter. So are you going to continue to let this what's the word I'm looking for? Let this hold you back? Are you going to let this hold you back? Or you feel me? Are you finally going to free yourself and allow yourself to be loved the way that you know that you want to be loved? You know, allow yourself to show up in love the way that you want to show up in love. You're not showing up fully because you still feel like, oh, this person's going to hurt me too. Or, you know, because you're still carrying on all of this hurt and trauma. Got a lot of love that you want to give, but sometimes your love can be I hear damaging, and it's not because, like, you know, you're just a fucked up person, but it's more so because you're still carrying all of this shit with you. So it got you showing up in ways that you don't even recognize. Got you showing up in ways that you don't even recognize. Let me get y'all some advice and I'm gonna let you go. Give me some advice for Gemini Spirit. You got the Moon card and the Judgment. Like, that's crazy. Okay. In order for you to heal, you gotta let the dark come to the light. You gotta let the dark come to the light. And that's so funny for a Gemini, because you know how they say, like, with a twin, we got two sides. And it's like, your twin, that evil one, the hurt one, the bitter, the bruised, the battered one. Yeah, she or he been running your life. A mass majority of it too, especially when it comes to love. And that's only because, like, you don't want to get hurt again, you don't want to get played again. So it's like you'll be the bad guy in somebody else's story in order for you to still come out intact. And in order for you to fully have the love that you desire, you're gonna have to let the dark come to the light. Damn. You gotta let the dark come to the light. You gotta let the dark come to the light. And it gets no better than that. You gotta let the dark come to the light. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.